All right, I'm going to go through Chikorita's scorecard. You're going to see it up here on the screen so you can follow along. What I want you to understand is that low, medium, and high is no indication on like good or bad. Low is not good, or low is not bad, and high is not good. That's not how it works. It's just a scale. So the first thing that you're going to notice is human assertiveness. What we're looking for is, as I enter the testing area, how quickly does she approach me? Does she dive into my lap with no reserve and covering me in kisses, or does she even notice I'm there? Or does she kind of crawl over politely? And what you notice is she was very excited to see me. I came running and I immediately got smothered in puppy kisses. Confidence, medium. She was, as I placed her into the puppy area, or the testing area, even before I got in, you can see that her tail was up. She was walking around and she was checking things out, cautiously, but she wasn't nervous at all. And then what I'm also looking for in confidence is throughout the test, is she stressed by anything? How well does she recover? And does she try new things? She was very confident. She was happy to try different things and then sometimes proceeded with caution. But for the most part, there was nothing that overly stressed her out. Motivation level. This is her workability. So dogs that have high workability really enjoy training sessions and they are easily trainable. A dog with low workability really has no desire necessarily. It doesn't mean that they can't. I'll give you an example. We've got a Shih Tzu poodle and she could care less to do training. She will sit and she will do as we ask, but she would also just be happy to be a couch potato. She has low workability and low energy. She's here for the treats, but that's about it. Whereas, I think Chikorita is going to enjoy a good training session. I think she'll be easily trainable. She wanted to work for me and wanted to please me. Yeah, she scored high for that. So I think she's going to be a joy to work with. Nerve strength and resiliency. Basically, how does she manage stress? That's what we're looking at. So medium. There was nothing that overly stressed her out. And she recovered from everything. So it's not that we're expecting a dog not to have any startle or that they wouldn't be afraid of something. We're looking at how quickly they recover from that stress. Touch tolerance. We're not looking at how much they enjoy it. We're looking at how tolerant they are. So this is something that is trainable. So she scored a medium. She was compliant the whole time I was doing puppy massage, puppy handling and kind of turning her upside down into a cradle position. She definitely complied. Did she enjoy it? Somewhat, but held by the wrong person and manipulated by the wrong person. She, for example, like a 4-year-old kid trying to handle her, she may not enjoy it, but she was compliant. So that's what we're looking for there. She was touch tolerant. And they're going to need to be touch tolerant for the groomers, for the vet visits. Like I said, a house with young kids. Do you have nieces and nephews that come visit? We want a dog to be touch tolerant. And we do this by continually feeling their entire bodies every single day. And you can increase that. Energy level. So she was medium energy. Pretty much everybody in this litter has been medium energy. A dog with low energy kind of like walks around the testing area and they lay down first bouts. And high energy dog does not stop. They just keep going and going and going. Whereas she was happy. She kind of had bouts of energy and she would run around the testing area. And then other times she would kind of slow down. She would walk and she would explore a little bit. And this is not to be confused with calm. All dogs should and can be taught the mindset and the behavior of calm. Kid interrupting, sorry. I can't help you right now. Medium energy level. That's kind of what's innate in them. Sound and sight sensitivity. When there's like a startling sound or a loud sound or something that startled. So I popped up the tunnel and then I had like the shaker really loud and she startled and noticed each one, but she wasn't stressed by it. She got over it really quickly and moved on. And that's what we're looking for. Not that they don't notice things, is that how quickly do they recover? Prey drive. She had a high prey drive. So with a house with really young children, this can be a challenge when they don't know how to manage the behavior. But a dog with a prey drive is quite fun, especially when she does have good workability. So I imagine she's going to really enjoy a good game of fetch. She's going to want to play and things like that. I think she'll be She will be fine. Human focused. She was looking up kid's nose. Sorry. Human focused. She scored medium for human focus. So for example, a dog that has no human focus, it's really hard to encourage them to want to be with us. They're happy to do their own thing. Those are the dogs that are a little bit of kind of like loners. And that's a really good thing for some people. And a highly human focused dog tends to follow us around all day long. So she's right in the middle, which is really nice. She wanted to be with me. She checked in, but then she was happy to kind of do her own thing. So these dogs do really well in a busy household, families that are busy with kids or sports. They're home a lot and it's loud and it's busy and they love their people. But then the families that are also gone for sports and whatnot, and these dogs have crate times throughout the day because either the parents work out of the home. A medium human focused dog does really well in those situations. So overall, and then tenderheartedness, I scored her a moderate. So when I kind of was crying on the floor and having a fit, she took a little bit to come check on me, and then eventually she did, and she was kind of like, "Are you okay?" Yeah. Her heart wasn't bleeding for me, but she did make sure I was okay. And dog friendliness, neutral. She does really well with the dogs in her house. So I think she'll be fine in a house with or without dogs. I think she'll be happy to get along with other dogs. She wasn't overly assertive or submissive. She's just kind of neither here nor there. All around, I think is going to be a lot of fun. I think, kind of to summarize her, I think she is going to really enjoy her people, and I think she's going to enjoy training and be really be a lot of fun to train. And yeah, overall, she's just a really, really well-rounded pup. I think she'll do well in a lot of different situations.